Hello angels, it's Bella and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to show you guys my top 10 thrifted pieces of all time because I know that the holiday season is coming up and that a lot of you are probably saving up your money to buy gifts for people, and honestly thrifting gifts is such a great way to recycle clothing without having to buy new stuff, and it's super cute and inexpensive. So I thought I would show you some of my favorite pieces for all year round really, so that you can get inspiration. And yeah, let's get started. So the first piece I'm showing you guys is a sweater that I just recently got, literally like 2 weeks ago, and I spent so much money on this sweater. I got it at the West Hollywood Buffalo Exchange, and Buffalo Exchange is one of my favorite consignment shops. It's awesome, and I think consignment shops and thrift stores, like, I love them both equally, so I consider them pretty much the same thing. But this is from Tommy Hilfiger, and it is vintage and yellow, my favorite color, and knit, and it has the little Tommy flag on the front. Like, this is so cute. I love it. It's super heavy and really thick. It says it's a size large, but it fits me, and I'm typically an extra small. So I don't know if that's just because it's vintage and vintage tends to run smaller, but this was $30, and I know that sounds like so much money for a thrift store, and it is a lot of money, but it's perfect. It's exactly what I want in a winter sweater. It's heavy, it's got this cute stitching on it, it's great quality, it's my favorite color. I couldn't ask for anything better. So this to me is completely worth it, and definitely like an investment, but something I'll have forever. Next is a jacket, and this is also vintage, and I cannot read this brand tag, but it says weatherwear for Russ Taylor, and it's a size 10. But honestly, again, it's very oversized on me, but I still like fit it. Like, it still looks like it fits me. The sleeve length is perfect, but it is a size 10. It zips up all the way. The zipper's not broken or anything. It's a metal zipper, but on a plastic, I don't know, this part's metal and this part's plastic. It's got huge pockets, which is awesome, and it's kind of like almost a scratchy felt on the inside, but it's worn enough so that it's not scratchy anymore, which is awesome. It's this beautiful bright orangey reddish pink color, and I love it so much. It feels almost as if it'd be rain resistant, but it's not. I've tried that. And it's got some beautiful square stitching on the back. It's just a great statement piece, and it adds a great pop of color to any outfit. So when I'm wearing a white tee and jeans, this just makes it a pop and seem so much more vibrant. So I love this for the winter and the fall because it keeps you warm and it kind of brightens up the dull sky outside. So I really like this a lot. Next, I want to move into jeans. So this is from Buffalo Exchange in Pasadena, and they are Levi's 501s, and they're just a dark denim, really cute, have the stitching on the back pockets, and they originally were like unevenly cuffed, so like one side had this on it and the other side didn't. It was longer and like folded, and so when I got home I just cut them and distressed them. I think this is the side that came like this. They're perfect in the legs and the fit. I love it so much, and I can tell that they're newer because the patch isn't so like worn away, which I'm fine with. It's one of the button-up ones all the way up the front, and I don't own a lot of jeans like that, so that was really cool. So I have my little measuring tape here, and my waist is like a 25, 24, is like the legging fit. Like if I were to wear leggings, that would be what I would get, but these are 13.5 across the waist, so they're a 27, which is a little bit on the baggy side, so I do always have to belt these, which I'm fine with. Most of my jeans I have to belt anyway, so I really like these though. They're super cute, and they were $12, so to get Levi's for $12 is a pretty good steal. Next is another pair of jeans, and these are by Mother. They've got a little like cool tag right here and a little tag on the back, but these are from Mother, and they're this light wash. They're kind of stretchy denim, which makes them uber comfortable. I wear these like at least once a week, maybe even twice a week, They're super long and they flare out at the bottom, but they're in like a cool way. So they have like really tight on the thigh and then they just flare out in kind of like an early 2000s type of style. And they have an M stitched on both pockets. And they're just really good quality. They're super low rise though, but I like that. I think it adds a nice like juxtaposition to being super long but then low rise. So I really like these, and I don't own a lot of low rise jeans, so that's cool. And yeah, these I believe were $7 to $10, like in that range. I thrifted them in Seattle 2 summers ago, I think. Anyway, these are fantastic. I love a good flare jean, so these are my go-to pair that I wear all the time. Okay, the last pair of bottoms I wanted to show you guys were a pair of shorts, and these are from Calvin Klein, and they are really so perfect fitting. They're a mid-rise, they fit me perfectly, I don't need a belt. And they're not like super short shorts, so they definitely like don't show my booty, which is preferable. So I really like that. They're distressed, they don't have any holes in them, the pockets are actually pockets, like God bless. Yeah, they're the perfect short. Like I couldn't imagine anything better. They're my favorite pair that I own, and it's like a dream come true to have them. They were $25, and I actually didn't thrift these myself. I had a good friend of mine, her name is Kayla, I'll link her photography account down below, but she thrifted these and she texted me and was like, hey, like I found these and they don't fit me the way I want them to, would you like them? And I was like, absolutely. So I paid her $25 for them, but $25 for the best pair of shorts, I'll take it, like I won't argue. Next is a t-shirt, and I got this for $1 at the Pasadena Rose Bowl flea market, and it is from the brand The Mountain. And honestly, I've actually looked up this company and they make such cool t-shirts. Like all of their t-shirts look exactly like this one, but with different colors and animals. So this one is a wolf t-shirt, and I cropped it myself because it was way too long. This is a size medium, and it's a great brown color. I wear it all the time, like at least once a week. It's super worn in from the previous owner, so it's really soft and comfortable, but still like holding together. It's not falling apart. It has no holes in it, so this was honestly perfect. If I found another one of these t-shirts for $1, I would snatch it because they're amazing. Next is this tank top turtleneck that I got, or mock neck, and it's from the brand Très Bien, and it's a size small. And I think this is actually from Paris, I don't know, but it's super stretchy. It looks tiny, and it is tiny, but it's super stretchy. It's blue striped. It looks very 90s, kind of like Rachel Green vibes. And I love it so much. It's not too cropped, but it's also not like down to my knees long. And I love it for that. It is really tight, so if I want to wear a loose bottom, this is like a go-to shirt, because a lot of my shirts are like comfy, looser boyfriend fitting, so this is one of the tighter things that I own, and I love it. I've talked about this so many times on my channel. I'm sure you guys are tired of hearing about this, but I believe this was 10 bucks. I will link the video to which I got this in the cards up above. But yeah, honestly, it's perfect. I love this so much. Next is a blouse that I also got at the Pasadena Rose Bowl, and this is vintage Trina Turk, and it says it's a size large, but again, it fits me and looks baggy, but it still fits, and it's so cute. It buttons up the front. I love tucking it into jeans, and the first button starts like way down here, so it adds like a nice like little suggestive v-neck, and I love tucking this into jeans, and it just looks so cute. It's really soft silk material. It has a little bit of a pink stain. I don't know if you guys can see, but it has a little pink stain on the back, but you can't even see it because it's so bright and fun. So this is an awesome like 70s type of blouse that I just love. The last piece is a clothing item I got from my local Goodwill for, I believe, $6, and it is one of my favorite dresses of all time. I love it so much. Like I said in my last video, I love Goodwill's floral, or not Goodwill's florals, I love Old Navy's florals, and my Goodwill happens to have a lot of Old Navy, so that's awesome. But this is a size small, and it's just this really cute shift dress that starts to ruffle as you go down, and it's really pretty. It's my favorite golden yellow color with lots of like illustrated wildflowers on it. The neckline is a scoop neck, and it's great for fall, spring, summer. Unfortunately, it's not the most ideal winter piece because it's a super lightweight, thin cotton, but for all the other seasons, and I live in SoCal, so I can pretty much wear this 9 months out of the year, it's perfect. I love this dress so much. Next is my definitely hands down most expensive item. This I got from the Rose Bowl flea market as well, and oh my god, I spent $70 on this purse, but it was handmade by the worker that like had her shop there, and every time you go to the Rose Bowl flea market, you will see like her leather chairs and her wood ladders and her homemade utensils. She's an amazing artist, and I would highly recommend anything she has there. But I got this purse from her, and I have used it so much. Like, the handles are breaking off, which makes me so sad. I need to hot glue those back together. But, it's perfect. It's such a great length. I can crossbody it, or I can have it on one shoulder, and it holds so much, surprisingly, and it's really nice. It's not a super heavy bag, but it does carry quite a bit. Like, I can fit my phone, which is an 8+, I can fit my wallet, I can fit lip gloss, lip balm, tissues, anything really. So besides a water bottle, which is the only downfall, but yeah, it's just really good quality, and I love it so much. My favorite purse for sure. The last thing I wanted to throw in here, I also found at the Rose Bowl flea market, but they're not vintage, they are handmade, and they're from a shop called Humble Bee Handmaids. And her Instagram is Faith Can Move Mountains. So that's her little business card, in case you were wondering. And she had a bunch of handmade jewelry that she was selling. I got these hoops, and I am allergic to like cheaper metals like nickel and copper and stuff like that. And I asked her, I was like, hey, what are these made out of? And she was like, they're made out of whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, like, because these were only $5. I was like, is that a like high quality material? She goes, no, it's not, but I'm also allergic to a bunch of other things like you are, and these don't bother me. So I was like, okay, I'll give them a try, and they don't bother me at all. They're perfect. They have little gold beads and then crystals dangling down from them. I think they're so interesting. They really spice up an outfit. I wore them yesterday and in the last video that I posted, and I get compliments on them all the time. They're really interesting, and I think they were well worth it. So if you find Humble Bee Handmaids at the Rose Bowl Flea Market in Pasadena, check her out, because really, really good jewelry for super great prices. Okay, you guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you got some inspiration from my top 10 of all-time thrifted pieces, plus my little jewelry here. So I really appreciate you guys watching this video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below to see more of me. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!